Well, good afternoon and welcome
Good
to.
afternoon.
I didn't hit that button; it jumped over there by itself. But as I'm still putting my eyebrows on.
Uh-huh. That's okay.
So
That's real
welcome
life.
to welcome to Connecticut Housewives, or
Or Housewives of Connecticut.
yes. So welcome to the NubianQueen tribe, and as you can tell, I'm back in my native room here, my podcast room. I'm back in Connecticut, and
And as
you
you can
are
tell,
in.
I'm in my backyard with the wind blowing.
Yes. So, if you know what, before we
What?
even begin, I'm going to do like one of my favorite podcast interviewing guys says, "Hey, send this to a friend, hit that like button so people can know that we're live and come on in, come on in. How was your day?" We
Yes,
are
yes.
yes. So we're looking for some of our founding viewers. We're going to call them our founding viewers to come on in. This is earlier than
All
usual.
right.
This is
All are
earlier than usual.
welcome. But we,
All
you
are
know,
welcome.
yes. But
Absolutely.
you know how you get established and you have that the one or two that come on faithfully and have like little comments to say while you're
Yeah.
online. Pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, and
yeah.
you know what? The fact that the gentleman came on, I think it was a gentleman last week, and he was saying wanted us to check out some song that I don't know just came from out of the blue, and you start to look it up. Did you get a chance to?
Well, ironically enough, the second song, the first song didn't, it was like, okay, okay, gotcha. But the second song was a Britney Spears song that we don't, I don't listen to a whole lot of like secular music. I mean, not that but that's an older one that I am familiar with. I wasn't when
Was
he was
really?
asking me about
I
it.
don't.
It's a
I don't
It's a
remember.
Britney Spears
Okay.
song called Toxic. I'm like, yeah. So
No, he said that not all music is toxic.
okay, but okay, yeah, and that he did say that also. But that's why
Yeah.
I went to. I was gonna say it was toxic.
No,
So I
he
looked
said
it
all
up, and
not
there's
all.
actually a song also, from like I say, Britney.
Oh,
yeah.
also, yeah. Okay, so we're I'm still jumping straight out the shower, so I'm moisturizing. This is just what we do. Just
Uh-huh.
stay with us as we get ready. I see hearts from somebody. Let's see.
Yeah, hearts
Okay,
indeed.
there's 6 people already jumped up in here. Okay,
Mate,
people.
hello and welcome.
Yes. Oh, hi, Josie. Hi, hey, Josie.
I don't see the
Um,
word
so
Stuart here. Oh, Josie, hi.
so we didn't say who we were. I am Nubia.
And I am Dory.
Okay, okay.
So,
When you're our age, you can change your name as many times as you want to. And so there was a. This is early, but we can start off with there was a neighbor that we had when we were really really little.
hmm
I'm not even sure if we were in school yet, and the neighbor used to call my sister Adwoa, and I
so,
think that
and ironically, our neighbor, we call her Aunt Tita.
yeah, okay,
So, I'm going to tell it.
yeah.
And yeah, she called me Adwoa. So if you go to TikTok, you're gonna see me. I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna bypass the Dory and just go straight to Adwoa, seeing that that's
Yeah,
exactly what I have on TikTok.
that was her.
You know?
Of course, she spells Adwoa different from the way that the people in Swahili who were actually born on a Wednesday. I think Adwoa. That's what that really stands for.
Yeah,
But
I'm pretty sure I was born on a Monday ish.
and I meant to Google that. Like if you're born in Swahili, let me see if Google will listen to me right now. We're just full of shenanigans over here. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Hello, Texas.
Daughter
Me
of the
too.
Most High. The daughter of the Most High, girl. And hello, Dark. Hi, guys. Support you from Egypt. Supporting us from Egypt. We love that. We
Oh
have somebody
yeah.
else here from our friend from Tanzania. Hello,
Uh-huh.
Angela Towson. Hello from, oh, she's from Texas. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Where's my Connecticut people at? Where's my Connecticut people at? Maybe daughter of the Most High can tell us what is born on a Monday in Swahili. But in case she doesn't know, I can start here. Let's see if my other thing here. In Swahili, what is born on a Monday? I probably wouldn't even be able to. Okay, how do we call the days of the week in Swahili? I'm just interested in Swahili because I went to Tanzania back in October. This is for people who are just jumping on. Um, so look like okay. I don't know. I thought that Swahili, born on a Wednesday meant Ajua, but it says Jumatano. Jumatano. And no, I can't say that my sister and I are from there. We're actual sisters.
Yeah.
We don't know we don't really know where our genealogical. We don't know where our people are. We don't know where our
Genealogy.
people are.
Not
But
genealogy.
genealogical genealogy, yes. Well, I knew that was the word, but it seemed like if I'm
Yeah.
talking scientifically, it should be genealogical. Genealogical. Hey, here, Lyric is here with me also. Oh, her son. Hi, hello, Lyric. Oh, that's so nice. He says hi. Let me see. Asante. Oh, help me. How can you learn something and if you don't say it every day, you forget it, you know?
It's a
But
lot like.
Asante, yes. Hello. So we have some topics for you today. So we keep giving updates about our father. I was there for 3 weeks in Texas.
And
And
thank you for that.
yes, and well, I mean, we're here to support each other.
Yes.
And so he was moved from intensive care. He had his surgery, came through fine, and now he's over at the rehab. So he's
Mm-hmm.
in rehab right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're praying for, I think one of the topics that I know I wanted to talk about is it's a hard subject. Letting go and of our expectations of how we think our parents or other people should age.
Yes.
Um, and letting, and not we want all of our loved ones to be here for as long as possible. And so we want them to eat so bad. We want them to have that 3-course meal and get up and run around the rehab. And you know what? It doesn't happen the way that we want it to happen. It happens the way that it's supposed to happen. And because we want him to live so hard and so passionately, we want him to wake up every morning and swallow those 10 pills. I'm just going to give throwing out a number, 10 pills and take the cod liver oil. He's not, he's like, I'm tired, people. I'm tired.
Fish oil.
So
But yes.
say again,
Nasty fish oil. Yeah.
fish oil, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for us to, as humans, we want our loved ones to be here for as long as we want them to be here. But how selfish is that? When your loved one is telling you that they're tired, then why don't we take their word for it that they're tired?
Listen. Yeah. So and then we had to actually go back, my sister and I, and we apologized to our father because we're it's not. I don't want to say we're forcing him to be here, and forcing him to da da da, but we were like really, really like pushing the medication that he didn't want and pushing the meal that he didn't want, and we just had to go back and apologize because it's like we love him that much that we just want to see him like thrive.
Yeah,
And it's not that we've given up. It's just that we have to also respect that, this is our father is our elder, and he's raised us. And if he doesn't want something, it's not fair for us to force it upon him,
yeah.
And I was getting upset, with
And
the
go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Sorry. No, I say,
with
and when we say force it upon him, it means that them taking, he's not swallowing the pills, so they started crushing up the pills and putting it in pudding. He isn't. I don't think I've ever even seen my father eat pudding. He didn't want it in applesauce, and so we're trying to get him to, lovingly eat this pudding with all the crushed up
highly
nasty vitamins in
encouraged.
it.
Right, right, right.
Strongly
Mhm.
encouraged. And then by the time I got back to Connecticut, and I talked to a few other people who have had loved ones that have already passed away, and they're like, "Let that man be." Let him be, because what we're doing is we're pressing some stuff is coming out of him. A personality is coming out of him that we've never seen before,
Right.
and he doesn't want to go out that way, and we don't want him to go out that way. So
Yeah.
again, we're not telling family secrets. We're just, if we could encourage anybody else, because now we're at that age where our parents are older. If we can encourage anybody else that's coming up behind us, we want everybody to finish well. We want us to finish well. We want our parents to finish well, and we want to have. I'm sure they want to be remembered in a good light, and we want them to remember us in a good light.
Right. 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 So honor thy mother and father.
Bottom line, and our loved ones, because people at our age, the spouses are also, so it could be whatever the loved one is.
Yes.
Yeah. So, oh, daughter of the Most High said, we don't know the days of the week in Swahili. Also, habari. Okay, that's hello. What is the news? Salama. Yeah, salama. Okay,
Hmm.
peaceful and safe. I love it.
Hmm.
To be honest, sometimes the medicines can make you feel worse. Yes.
Yes.
And he's
True.
not able to
True.
articulate the way we love for him to articulate. It's just
Mhm.
no,
Right.
and we're not we haven't been taking the hint like mm-mm.
It's true. It's funny, but not funny, right?
Yeah, exactly,
But yeah, but we
exactly.
also want to take a moment to thank the relative, the friends and relatives, and even those we didn't know that have been just really diligently praying for for our father, and we thank the siblings, my father's siblings that are coming down and to
The
see
ones
him,
that are
and
able, yeah, the ones that are able, yeah,
the ones that are able, and the ones that aren't, we know that they love him, and via
and he's in their
text we
prayers.
see it, phone calls we see it, in prayers. So we thank you. We're really appreciative to those
Mhm,
who care for the ones we care about.
mhm.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's been, and like, who is it? Oh, his aide keeps telling us this is just phase one. We're, there's so many different phases to taking care of your loved ones.
Hmm.
So
Oh, and keep in mind that our father's siblings are not spring chickens, and like they're flying and they're driving from
mhm,
like different states to be here.
yeah.
You know,
And,
and
and and one of them is driving 2 hours at least once or twice a week to see him. I'm
exactly.
in Connecticut with the Connecticut Housewives. I'm actually in the state of Connecticut, and my sister is actually from Connecticut but lives in the state of Texas right now.
So that's why you hear us say Housewives of Connecticut and Connecticut Housewives. So I'm of Connecticut, but
Born
I'm
and
not
raised.
born and raised.
How did
Most
Fresh
of my
Prince
life.
song? Born and raised most of my life on the playground is where it's whatever. We're not
I spent
rappers.
most of my days. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea.
Maxing, relaxing.
Hmm. Hmm. What she said.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
so what are
yeah.
some of yeah.
So what was the thing we were talking about? I said, write it down. Write it down. We have so many things to talk about, and we never
Always.
write them down. And if
That's
we
not
write them
true.
down, it's like
No, we write them down. We're at that age where we just don't remember what we wrote down. That's all.
that's what I was gonna say next. Yeah. I'm
um
like, put it in your cell phone. Text it to me, because if I'm
yeah,
driving
and
or
and
whatever.
and the funny thing is that I did put it in my cell phone and I'm using my cell phone too. So mhm, 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 mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Been there, done
So,
that.
but
Uh,
y'all, I think I've said that I'm coming closer to a really big. Yeah, that's the thing too. My sister knows I've been, not that I don't want to celebrate birthdays, and I know that every year that we get to live another year rotating around the sun is a
yes,
blessing. So it doesn't
yes, it
mean
is.
that I'm not grateful, because I mean I
Right.
am truly grateful.
Hmm.
But there's just been many different, you know how different Christians, Catholic, I don't know, care what your religion is. We all have different, even though the Bible is specific on certain things, there are certain things that are not so specific. So when you look at in the Bible, how many times did you see people actually celebrate their birthday? And then the people that did celebrate their birthday, maybe you can help me out. Anybody who's um versed in
Bible
this,
scholar.
let's jump right in.
Yeah.
Um, and if not, I'd love to just have this conversation. Um, because before, whenever I ask questions that are outside of the realm of what you grew up at, then people put you on the prayer list. Like, okay, this girl's because I don't know what she's thinking about. But
Oh
we're
boy.
allowed to. The Bible says to keep, to study and show yourself approved. But when you ask people the question and they don't know the answer, then they kind of throw you on the bus, because they don't know the answer to the question. But I'm saying in the Bible, there were only two accounts of celebrations of a birthday. Now celebrating weddings, absolutely. Bring out that wine, just do it responsibly, because Jesus turned the water into wine at the end of the wedding, Um, but you don't see too many accounts in the Bible talking about birthdays. And when you did, it was off with your head. The person, it wasn't very good experiences. Okay. That was just the two
Off with
times.
your head.
You don't see us celebrating, oh, hey, Jesus is coming to town. Let's throw him a birthday party. It wasn't. So I'm kind of on the fence on that. Not saying that I don't want to celebrate it, but if you know of any accounts on that, she says, I'm buffering. Internet connection is not always good. Then I am accidentally paused in. I get it. We understand that. But when you do buffer back in, if you have an opinion on, you know, Christians celebrating these birthdays, and if you do celebrate it, I go for it. But I am
Mhm.
really truly trying to my best to follow along the best way that I can according to God's guidelines. And I love it when people say, "Oh, that's you're living according to the Old Testament." Where in the Bible did it say throw out all the laws that were in the Old Testament, only go by the New Testament? I don't see that anywhere in there. Yes, he died for our sins. I don't mean to get Bible heavy right now, but anyhow, I do have a big one coming up. I don't want anybody to no big old rahu rahu. I'd rather just go to someplace quiet and just have a spa. I don't know, have a massage or something. But anyway, in saying that, the thing that you had on the list was you've been waking up and drinking the solution called Sport and Go, and you've been drinking your ginger tea and clove tea. So we're kind of egging each other on in a good way, or spurring each other on in a good way to wake up and do something healthy. So this morning I drank carrot juice. I tell you what, to get a little old jar, 16 ounces of carrot juice, that's like 4 pounds of carrots that you have to juice. So
For
it's
one
not like
glass?
wait four to get one 16-ounce glass.
Sweet baby Jesus. What are you doing with all
That's
that fiber?
the pulp. Well, I threw it to my garden, threw it in my garden.
Mm,
But I
that's
also
better.
had apples in there, and I'll eat apples, so I'm still gonna get my
Yeah.
fiber in.
Uh-huh.
But um 4 pounds. So that's 2 pounds, 2 pounds
Holy
of
smokes.
2 bags of 2 pound bags of carrots. So it's not like waking up in the morning and fry an egg. You fry an
Right.
egg, make your toast, whatever. You gotta
Yeah.
take them carrots out. Of course, I put it in a big old
Mm.
bowl, put my baking soda on top of it, and then I put some vinegar on top of it, then put some water on it, let it soak with my 2 apples. And what else did I throw
Can
in
I just
there?
say they have a brand called I think it's Farmhouse.
Yes, I know. I know, like
That
if it's a Sunday or some other whatever, but I just flew back in town, so I haven't really been to the grocery store. I know
I'm
I
not.
had my
We are
hands
not
in.
endorsing any company because
All
But
right,
long story short is Farmhouse. Done.
right, and I love that juice, but it's just there are some additives in it to make sure that it lasts a while.
It's
And don't get me wrong, I drink it, but I wanted to. I love my juicer, and I've been juicing for this will be 37 years that I've been married, and I think I've been juicing for at least 30 years, off and on.
Wow.
And so
Can you
whenever I
like the birds are chirping in the back and the wind blowing and hear the rooster cockadoodle doing in the back too?
no, I just hear the wind blowing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear the rooster. That would have been
but
nice, but
today's
no.
but it's really beautiful. It's windy outside, so I figured, you know what? I know my hair is blowing. It might be a little distracting, but and I was hoping the wind is not too loud. We'll find out when you play it back. Or can you guys hear the wind, guys?
Yeah, I can hear the wind. Your ear is not distracting, but the wind kind of. I hear the wind.
I suppose I could go in. I
No,
suppose.
I mean, no. I mean, we're already here, but
Uh,
um, that room over the room where Daddy used to sleep in. That's a nice bright room with the window.
oh
You open
yeah.
the shade, and that's a
Mhm.
nice room to record
It's
next
got
to.
a window in the closet. Who has a window in the closet?
Hey,
Did you notice
hey,
it?
yeah, nice light though. You can see without having to turn the light on.
uh,
So let's see what else is
so
she saying. All accounts. Let's see. I'm going back up here.
anything to do with it.
She
She
says
says
I
that she
do.
doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Birthdays, that is.
See, you see what I'm saying? Because it's like nothing. What comes of the party? I remember even at my wedding, I can remember having some members saying, "Hey, can we have some wine?" I'm like, I'm not gonna be responsible for you driving from my wedding, drinking some wine. But
Well, our Uncle Jay just invited you to his big soiree. He's turning a big number also, a big round number.
oh really?
Yep, and he's got. I have an
Oh yes,
invitation for
yes,
you.
yes.
Yes,
He
he
told
asked me
me.
to pass him out invitation to you and all my
Wow.
siblings. So he's really excited about it. So I mean, we all may not have the same enthusiasm about that day that we are birthed, but
No, it's not
all I
that.
can
It's
say,
not that. I don't like to. I don't like to sing the song. It's like you're idolizing that person for the day, whatever. So I'll go, but I like if you didn't notice, I will do the camera and I won't sing. But I will.
uh,
It's
I don't
hard to
want to.
it's hard to
I'd love to show
decide.
you the invitation, but we're online right now. So afterward, I'll send a picture of the invitation. It's front and back, and he is so excited. He's like wanting everybody that he loves, all of us, to come and celebrate him. So
Well, the only thing is that I think our birthdays are only 6 days apart, so that's not. His month is still my month.
I
but
know.
but yes, I do love that. Let me see. So she said I'm a minute behind. I agree with you. I don't celebrate either. Desert, hey Desert Holly. She says, I do the same for my. See all these people? These are my people. Come on, y'all. Y'all are my people. Y'all are my people. Come on, let's do this thing. This is Nubian Queen Nation, even though it is Connecticut Housewives. I love it.
And Housewives of Connecticut.
And Housewives of Connecticut. So and then she says, I don't celebrate either, do and I'll go along with it. Girl, I hear you, Desert Holly.
Mhm.
But I don't need anything really. I'm content. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Yeah.
that I'm saying. Birthdays over the year have gotten completely out of control. And she says, all accounts of birthdays has a wicked story. I think y'all are my soul sisters. She's my blood sister right here, over there. She's my soul sister, my blood sister. But y'all are my sisters here. Yeah, we got to talk about it
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm standing out there all alone when you study to show thyself approved. And again, anybody who decides to go on and do it, God bless you. But can we not celebrate each other every day? It doesn't have even Mother's Day. I feel the same way about Mother's Day, Father's Day, um, all those holidays. They're not in the Bible. They were created by American, the society to get you to spend your money. So
Daughter of the Most High says that I love my smoothies and I hear the wind blowing and it's not that bad. So
all right,
thank you.
yes,
But
yes.
yesterday
It,
it was like 90. I want to say it was like 90 something degrees out. It's
now,
like 78 degrees right.
Why did Texas wait for me to leave? And I got here, it was 50 degrees in Connecticut when I got here. You
I think
know, but
you and our other sister brought all that cold weather, but it felt great. I won't complain.
mm,
It's like how are you gonna
mm,
have like 50s, 60s, and 70s in like April?
yeah.
Seriously? So
Wait,
all I can say is I'll take it. It was great. We're gonna say
daughter of the
goodbye
Most
here
High.
to uh-huh.
It's hotter in Texas. I was telling her when I was here in October, it's hotter in Texas than it was in Tanzania. Tanzania had a nice breeze going through there. But
78 degrees right now.
I do want to make sure before it goes all the way up that she did say all the accounts of birthdays have a wicked story with it. You're right. Heads have been beheaded. Exactly. I
Mm.
mean, sometimes birthdays can get out of control,
I
and
wonder
yeah,
why I don't see all the messages like right away. I see
um,
yeah.
they're all delayed. It says the more I
Hmm.
learn about birthdays, the more I don't. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
I agree with you. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yes, love the smoothies. And then I don't go to birthday celebrations. It's hard because then
Yeah.
you already stick out as the different one. And God called us to separate ourselves.
But you can also could go and consider, be ye separate, however, comma, still be there for support of.
I don't know, I mean
It's like family support. I don't know.
I think it's got to be
It's an
the
individual thing
individual.
for right now for
Yeah.
me. You know. Uh,
I like singing this. Thank you. Don't like singing
hello,
the
secret,
song.
the
My son
secret
and I
girl.
agree to not acknowledge even ours.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. Hello, secret girl. Hi. Hi. Hey, girl.
And a
Yes. So
sorry, Caddy, Caddy.
I don't see that person yet.
Yeah, they're further up. I just wanted to
All
say
right.
hello. They're probably not even there. Desert Lily, Desert Holly.
Oh, sorry, Kitty. Oh, okay. Hello, sorry, Kitty. Yeah, she was laughing at the something earlier that we
Oh
were
yeah.
saying.
Uh,
Yes. Yes.
but yeah, you know.
Yeah. It's definitely again. It's coming come a time where a person that I listened to on TikTok on the other night, they were saying before we all can come together as a people, and I'll just keep it generalized because I know that
Yeah.
some of us know what I'm talking about, some of us don't.
Hmm.
That there's going to be a reckoning even amongst our own people, to where some are going to go this way and some are going to go this way. And I just want to be a part of the remnant. That's all. I just want to be a part of the remnant.
Right.
But yeah, so waking up, I go back to she had sport and go and some ginger tea. Now I need to get me some good ginger tea. And cold. We had some friends, or I had some friends from Panama, and they would like wake up in the morning and they would drink that clove tea, honey. So I need to incorporate even just using the real cloves, not just like a
Mhm.
clove tea packaged, but take
Exactly.
those
That's what
cloves.
I did.
Because most of us have
All
it.
you need. Go ahead.
God,
So all you need is a teaspoon of the cloves and 2 cups of water. I just
boil
kind of
'em.
like took a a palm worth of cloves and put it in that cute little glass, that
Yeah,
glass
yeah,
coffee
yeah,
pot you
yeah,
washed out for me.
yeah, yeah.
It's still looking sparkly clean, honey. Thank you.
Woohoo! I love it. Yeah, yeah.
uh-huh. But yeah, and
Also,
then
things have benefits. Benefits.
it does. Put a little honey in that thing. I tell you what, yum. And
I think it's
so
supposed to be one that helps to clean out parasites and all those type
mhm,
of things in your body if you
yes,
drink clove tea from the
it
actual
does.
clove.
Uh-huh.
And
And
most of us have had cloves. Most of us have had cloves in our
so
pantry for
uh,
like years and years and years. And now all of a sudden, I'm going through cloves faster than I ever because we,
isn't that funny?
because we used to take them and we used to put them on top. How many of y'all know we used to take the cloves and put on top of our ham or whatever and
Yeah.
cook? And I don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore like that either. I mean,
Uh-huh.
we call it Friendsgiving. And I eat on Friday. I'm not eating on your Thursday because. So I just seem, even though I grew up really quiet and shy, I think that all my whole life, whenever people would see me sitting down, I was really standing up on the inside. So I just feel like such a rebel, but I'm really just trying to follow what the Bible says. Like, where's Thanksgiving?
But you
Where
know
is
what?
it?
There's nothing wrong with being a rebel for Christ, right?
You know what I'm saying? But when
So
you're not a rebel
and
for Christ, the same way other people are rebel for Christ, then they wanna label you or cast you out. You know,
everybody has their own walk, you
you
know.
know.
Everybody
But
has their own walk.
like I
So
said,
there's
my
that.
goal was just to be a part of that remnant. So
Yes.
yeah. So it's hard. It's hard because I mean, what matters? Find your tribe, stick to your tribe. There are going to be family members who love you and honor you no matter what your decisions are. Because you know what,
Yeah.
we should honor and respect each other's decisions, whether I choose to celebrate my birthday or not celebrate my birthday in the way that
It's the whole agree to disagree. So yeah.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly,
Hmm.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So so I took pictures. I'm gonna have to take. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna have to. I wonder if our scrolling thing is no, because people pop in and they pop out because it went from some to half
Right.
of that now, but
What
people will
swirly
see it
thing you
later
talking
on.
about?
Yeah.
What
Um.
swirly thing? What swirly
What
thing?
what I say? What was I saying?
What? Who's on first? Who's on
What was I
second?
saying? um.
You were saying you were seeing something. You were talking about the swirly thing. Okay, the swirly
Oh,
thing.
I was saying that the comment section is not moving because there's not,
Yeah.
people come in, they pop in, they pop out. So
Oh,
of
okay,
course,
okay, okay.
yeah, that's all I was
Uh-huh.
saying. But yeah, so I drank that carrot juice down. But yesterday, I just had it with Because I want to fast forward to catch up. Okay, I'm almost 2 minutes behind. I hear you. Um, so yesterday I had carrot juice. I put a whole lime. Man, my husband got the limes from all these. They were some big limes because sometimes you get really tiny ones, but they were
It's
big.
key
So
key line, and then some other kind of
right,
limes.
and
Yeah.
I don't because I didn't buy them. I wasn't with him. I don't know which one
Right.
they were, but they were big. So I put the 4 pounds of carrot juice, the 1 lemon, and 3 apples.
Yeah.
Girl, that's not it tastes like orange juice
What? Send me a
to
recipe.
me. To me, but again, I've been juicing off and on for a few times.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually peeled my ginger, my turmeric myself, and then used the Pampered Chef little slicer that slices them real thin, and then I was able to drop them inside of the kettle,
Oh, okay.
and cook them that way. So that's how I have my ginger and turmeric, fresh. But
Oh,
can I just tell you
boil
that
it.
the first good learning tool though was because when I peeled them, I didn't have gloves on. I came out so orange. I was
Yep.
like, oh boy. And then the whole Pampered Chef slicer was all orange. It's still orange. I am no
Yeah.
longer orange, but the slicer is going to be permanently orange. I got a feeling.
Well, if you take it real quick and you soak it with some, spray some little bleach on it or some hydrogen peroxide if people who don't like
Yeah.
bleach, you know. But that's like me using my juicer. After a while, from doing the carrots, it could get that orange stain, even though it's I've only had that one for maybe 2 months. But I've gone through some juicers over the years, just like I've gone through blenders over the years, man.
Yeah, but the fact that I've actually gone through juicers is pretty good. That's like pretty consistent. That's why,
Hmm.
somebody was trying to encourage me to get a juicer in the last 3 weeks, and I'm like, I am not that consistent. If I get it, I know myself. Right now I'm not
Yes,
that dedicated to it. So it would sit on my shelf. I've got
but you
enough
are
appliances
you
sitting on my shelves
you
and
are
on
in
my.
you are in
Uh,
Jesus' name. You are in Jesus' name. Say it, speak it into existence.
I am
And
a tea lady in Jesus' name.
yeah, I
Working
agree.
on everything
But
else. Amen. Mhm.
But yes, so
Yeah.
daughter, yeah, daughter of my side, yeah, go ahead and get you a juicer, girl. Get you. I
Yep.
look next time I travel to Tanzania or whatever, my 50-pound juicer is going to have to be in my carry-on or something because I love waking up and having access to my own stuff because,
Yeah.
but I do remember we went to the one beach there in Tanzania, and I'm sure that she'll remember, and they had fresh everything. That was the best juice, like sitting at that beach with them, and they brought out the whole big platter of fish. I wish I had, yeah, I can't wait to do that again. That was fun. Yeah. She said I put a lot of those things in my juice in my smoothie. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do
Uh-huh.
too.
Ooh, pineapple,
Pineapple mango.
yeah.
Yes.
Mango has yeah, so much sugar though, so much sugar in all those things. But at least they're
Well,
natural
yeah.
products, you know?
Well, if you start off in the morning with the pineapples
Yeah.
and those things, they give you energy too.
Hmm.
But yes,
Hmm.
I don't think I've had that combination together with the banana, but sometimes
Mm.
carrot and ginger. Yeah. Yeah. I love
Oh,
all
I would drink that. Hmm.
I want to say there's no combination that I haven't liked, but I've run into some combinations I'm like, that one didn't work. But for the most part, guess what? Because I spent money on it, I'm gonna drink it anyway.
Hmm.
I'm gonna drink it anyway. It may not be like majority of the time I make a smoothie, I can just drink it right down. But sometimes when you get that when you just hit that one ingredient or too much of something, I'll just kind of have to slip on that for a good hour or so, to get it down. But I'm not gonna waste it. That's for sure.
So I also put the chia seeds in the tea. So it's kind of like a
What?
boba. It's like a boba. It's like a
Okay.
homemade boba tea.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I might have to try that one.
Chia, it's a boba, and especially if you leave it overnight and then like I was warming the tea. Oh, there's like no crunch left to it. By then, it's already been it's absorbed all of the moisture that it can, and
Mm-hmm.
boba tea homemade.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Okay,
that
boba
price.
tea. Okay, boba tea. I hear you. So I know one other thing that I wanted to bring up. If you ever go to Texas, y'all, that food. And that my sister is the hostess with the mostest. But I told her, I don't know if you love me because I came here for
I
a
love
mission
you.
of support
I love
and
you, sister.
to move our
Nubia.
father along. but
Nubia.
um all that the food, Lord Jesus. And I was so glad one of my friends sent me something through Instagram while I was there. And we had just had um what's the place that's not open on Sundays
SA
and it has
seafood.
really good.
SA seafood.
No. The chain that's down here is everywhere.
Oh, chicken fella.
So after we ate there that day, because it was right
Uh-huh.
on the way from the hospital, of course.
We were
Um,
hungry. We were really,
yeah,
really, really, really hungry.
yeah. No excuse because you trying to make an excuse for it. But anyway, we stopped. We got some food, and after that, I read my comments from a friend. It says that place is on the list for their sauce has some stuff, some ingredients. That's
Ooh.
when the food
That
doesn't even
Chick-fil-A
pass.
sauce, Lord Jesus, help today, Father.
When the food doesn't pass the European standards, then you know there's something wrong, people. You know there's something
Well,
wrong. You need to go
well,
home
hopefully,
and you need to put that fish in the oven and we need to cook something up real quick because
I kept trying to get the salmon out the freezer so we could have salmon while you were here, but we just ended up being out every time. I
we
mean,
did.
what are
We
you
spent
gonna
a lot of time. Hey, I can see y'all.
do?
Hey,
Hey,
I can see y'all.
that
Um,
reminds me, I need to put my prescription in. I'm doing it this week, by golly.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
it was I think okay, the drink at the beach, yes, it was delicious. And I will have to go to Texas through YouTube. Come on now. I know. Next time when we're in our folly,
Yeah.
I will take out the camera. See if I take out the camera and start filming us eating all these places in Texas, we probably won't do it. We'll talk ourselves out of it. She says I don't plan on ever coming back to the US. Okay, I hear you, girl.
That sounds like
I
my niece.
it sounds like me. Oh yeah. My daughter is out of the country. Um
Like
yes.
deuces. Well, like,
I
don't
tell
you
you,
want to come back and visit? She's just visiting in spirit.
you know. Next time I come, daughter of the Most High, y'all have to set up an Airbnb in your little compound because I gladly give y'all my money than to go and spend it. Look at these ones.
Ooh, okay, Rockstar.
Mm-mm-mm.
Makes me want to go get my sunglasses right now.
These are supposed to be if you're watching too much screen time or whatever.
Uh huh.
These actually were from Yes She Evolves.
Oh, sweet.
uh,
She is so
yeah.
awesome. our little sis.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all set up that Airbnb because my baby just is turning 18 in October. So uh solo. Me and my husband, solo. Yeah. So that's the thing too. I mean, I loved attending my sister's church in Texas.
Thank you.
The people are so friendly and loving, 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 loving. But when I have people ask me, well, have you found a church? We're not looking for if I don't find one that doesn't celebrate all the holidays that I don't celebrate anymore because they're not in the Bible, then I'm not walking in. But because it was my sister's church and I respect, it was time spent, the word was good. I went and I always enjoy myself there. And her two pastors are both vegan. They're vegan.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Their family is vegan. So
Hmm.
and they look great too. So it's not like they're vegans,
Amazing.
not like
They're
they're the
walking the
vegans
walk
that
and talking the talk.
sometimes you meet vegans who are like I don't want to eat what you're eating. but but her pastors and them, they walk the talk, they talk the
Yeah.
walk, that their life is lining up with the word of God and they're vegan. So I'm like,
Amen.
I told the pastor's wife, I said, when y'all gonna come out with a recipe book? I need to see.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Her son doesn't want to come back. He doesn't want to come back to visit. Oh, see, girl, you raising him up right, honey. Raising him
Mm,
up
mm.
right. I love
Wow.
it. I if I could have backed up like 10 years, but I know everything happens in God's timing. But I really would have loved for my son to finish out high school over on the continent. But
Hmm.
they,
And you
they
say
did
that,
what they
and,
did.
and I say that I would, if I could back it all up, I would actually not have any of my children in the school system at all. Period.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. So
So I'm glad for that part of it for my kids. But
yeah,
if I could, like I said, if I could seriously, you know, but again, everything happens in God's timing, and
exactly.
he'll work it all out.
And that's a
He'll work
fact.
it all out for.
Work it out.
Yep. Yeah. So what else did we want to talk about today?
There's always,
Oh,
but you know,
oh.
what would think, what?
So what I was talking about the food in Texas, which the food is good. Look. We even went to a place a good ways away from her, and I'll just say Fredericksburg because that's far away from where you were.
Yeah,
And girl, it's called like a little German town, and
yeah.
her husband's like, okay, whatever you guys get, bring it back. Girl, I wasn't thinking about German food because she said it was Germantown. I'm thinking, okay, so it's Germantown. It was colonized. They gone. They left. They colonized. They conquered. They're gone. Right. So I wasn't thinking about finding a German restaurant to eat at. We found a cute little. Well, by the time we got to the town and we started looking around,
Yeah.
everything was pretty much closing up.
It was nighttime. Yeah.
It was nighttime. So we saw a cute little, we
With the
Googled, we found this
exception
cute
of
little
all like the bars and the grills that were still open that had music outside and
that we didn't
everyone
want
was
to walk
outside.
into. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not going to walk into, I didn't see any flags saying go politically. We don't want to go political. We don't want people come out here, start,
Mm-mm,
but we didn't
mm-mm,
want to just
mm-mm.
get out the car as two POCs in the middle of nowhere. So we went to the Mexican restaurant. Food was slamming. First of all, we went to
But
their
so,
their their favorite their big like here we have Stop and Shop,
yeah.
and in her area it's all the grocery stores are called HEB. So we went in and we got like fresh everything.
Here,
What
everything's better. Just saying.
we got, but cucumbers. All so I thought I was happy. I thought we were gonna sit in the car, we are gonna eat our cucumbers and stuff like that. And then just as we were getting out the car, she said, "Oh, let me drink." She was drinking more water, drinking more water. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She said, "Just in case they don't have the food that I want in there." I'm like, I'm not getting this because aren't we ordering food for your husband?" We went in, sat down. She started ordering food. I was like, "Okay, we ordering food then."
Shout out mamacitas.
It was called, and you know what? We call our mom Mamacita. And so the
Mamacita.
restaurant was called Mamacita. So if you're ever in Texas in Fredericksburg, go to Mamacita. The food was
Yeah.
really good. It really
Also,
was.
you should
I had
also
a
try
shrimp.
some German food. Like
Oh
like I
yeah.
said, schnitzel or
Uh,
something, but mamacitas,
uh,
winning.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, ain't nobody paying us nothing. Go to Mexican food, girl. Y'all go to Mexican food. But it was shrimp. Shrimp taco was so good. Okay.
Shrimp
To be
taco,
my
fish taco, but I started out with the beef. I had the beef enchiladas, got the fish for my husband, who actually tore him down the next day. He's no, I don't want that. You go all the way to a German town and don't get German food. We're like,
That thought didn't cross my mind. I
Yeah,
thought
no, no.
you're Mexican. You
Uh-huh.
said your husband was Mexican. Her husband's Mexican. I thought he bought Mexican food because,
We're
like,
gonna have it to go back.
my husband is Jamaican,
Yeah.
and we don't get it on a daily basis. We don't have a lot of
Mhm.
Jamaican restaurants around us. So if I'm out and my husband's like,
Mm.
bring back some Jamaican food. So that's what I thought. But he's like, where's the German food? So
Well, also
anyway,
we were stationed in Germany too, so he's got the appreciation that some people,
I
aren't
I
aware
had
of.
I had Jaeger
Hmm.
Schnitzel, and then now let me back it up. Germans, they do have like them 3-course meals, honey. They don't be playing, right?
Mm, hmm,
3-course
hmm.
meals.
With the
But
real salad,
I love.
with
She
real
said that
lettuce.
it's 8:30 p.m. there, so we chose a really good time. We're gonna try and make 1 o'clock ish our time. I think that
Right.
this kind of works out for us because we want to make sure that we were hoping that y'all all would jump on. So we're thankful. We're thankful this is a good
Mhm.
time. But yeah, so again, if you're watching, whoever comes in, comes out, hit that like button so that it kind of boosts us up a little bit. That's how it works. It's all a numbers game with everything. So and then share, like, and share with a friend.
Subscribe.
Subscribe so you'll know. Like my friend, like I almost said your name again. I know you don't mind. Like my friend, daughter of the Most High. She subscribed, so then whenever we pop on, she's right there, and I love that. Yes.
Okay, and so just know, I didn't say it at the beginning when I said I'm Dory, that I'm gonna go by Aaaah-Ju-Wah, aka, oh no,
Yeah.
is it Dory, aka Adwoa? Because now
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna run with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Adwoa was her name when she was a child. Our neighborhood friend before daughter of the Most High jumped on, and others. One of our neighbors, we called her Antita, lovingly, and that was her name of endearment. And she called my sister Adwoa.
Hmm.
Adwoa. So yeah, we're gonna call her that. So
Yeah,
anywho, so
I think that'd be a little bit more natural than the Dory. So let's go with it.
Adwoa. And you
So
know
guess
what?
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 Netflix has this movie called Poison, and
Hi,
it's
Ali. Go ahead. Hi, Ali.
huh?
Poison.
Hi, Allie. So they have this documentary, and it's called Poison. I get this thing about documentaries, but this one,
Me
it makes
too.
you want to never ever eat beef or chicken unless you raise it yourself.
Yeah.
So and from people's children dying, eating Jack in the Box, meat, undercooked meat, and
Uh-huh.
dying of E. coli, with a special number to it.
Ali, we're
Yeah.
from Connecticut. We're from Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut. She's in Texas. And Dory said that our name changes are just cracking her up. I love it. Oh, she's in India. Okay, Ali, go ahead.
All
All right.
right.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. But yeah. So is a movie that you don't want to ever watch again, you're saying?
Well, I'm fixated on it. I think I'm like three quarter of the way. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but when I do, documentaries and YouTubes are kind of like my jam, or TikTok,
Hmm.
and I don't go down the hole and stay there forever. But this stuff that you can learn from,
Yeah.
and this is basically putting some questions in my mind about the beef and the chicken, and even the eggs. It's like get those yard birds and have them in your backyard.
Yeah. Yeah. She's saying to put down where we're from. I have to go to my laptop over here and then click on something else to see if I can type in because right now this is my phone over here and my laptop's over here. So let me see if I
Yes.
can
So
just
you'll hear us say,
type
Housewife
in.
of Connecticut, or Connecticut Housewives, because um, my sister's actually still in Connecticut. We were born and raised there, and I actually have been grafted into the lower states of America, by the way of Texas. So
There you
yeah.
go.
Hmm. But I'm from Connecticut, so Housewives of Connecticut. Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So there we are. There I am doing the editing thing. I look like I'm frozen though. Can you hear me?
No,
Oh,
you're
you know
moving.
what? This one's moving faster, just like
Oh,
daughter
I
of the
see
Most
you.
High said.
Yeah.
So my laptop is lagging behind. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm pointing my finger over here, but then I see it over here. Yeah, we're not professionals at this. We just,
No.
yeah, she says, oh, okay. Well, beef is handled differently here. Well, food is handled here all together. Yeah,
Together.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe. Yes, USA.
yeah,
Tejas, USA.
yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
yeah. I tell you. Things are happening, people. Y'all better get y'all's dual citizenship. We had okay, just in case our cousin, um, I'll call her T. If she pops on, oh, tell me, I have another cousin that I invited to be interviewed on
You did?
Adwoa. Yeah, let me but let me so in case cousin T pops in, I have to say when Uncle E was here, man, when he was there in Texas, he is still the same.
He is so funny.
He is so
He's so
funny.
funny. Yeah.
He's still the
So
same from when we were kids and we used to be able to go. Look, our treat when we were kids was going to McDonald's every Friday. Remember? It
yeah,
was like them and us.
but it wasn't
And
just McDonald's. It's Chinese food, or it was like somewhere. It was always somewhere I need. And if we didn't
I
go
remember
to eat,
Chinese food. Look, all I know
honey,
is it was there was what? Two of us? Yeah,
Chinese
'cause
kitchen,
our brother wasn't
Ryan,
born yet. Girl, that
Ryan.
was a lot of kids. That was a lot of kids. They were trying to get that dollar special. I don't even know if there was a dollar. There wasn't a dollar special back then. Everything probably was a dollar back then. But
Man, this
yeah.
shrimp fried rice was the best. I'm not even gonna lie. And those egg rolls,
Uh,
top, bar none. There was like no one better than them.
yeah. Allie says superpower. That's a whole nother conversation I don't want to even delve into as far as the USA being because I'm gonna leave that one alone. So all I know is times and things are changing. But yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Uncle E was Uncle Er was fine. He was funny. That was it was a pleasant thing. I loved seeing all of them that came. The
Yeah.
aunties,
Yes.
the
Yes.
uncles, that
But
was good.
and it's funny how Aunt E
Uh-huh.
says he never stops. He never stops. But it's like, but it's refreshing. It
Yeah,
reminds me
yeah,
of our childhood, all the uncles and aunts get together with all their kids and we're all together. And hearing those laughs of all the uncles, come on, that was like the
yeah.
best, right?
Yeah,
Remember
and
you were asking about,
Uncle E's laughter always outshined everybody else's laughter, even if it was our dad and the other uncle, everybody. It was a great time, grand time, great memories.
how you say
Hey,
that?
Menu,
Salute.
I'm saying Menu. A new person popped on. Hello, Menu
Yeah.
Goo. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
we don't want to say your name wrong.
Yeah.
Mengu Itools. Itools. Hello. If y'all are on,
Mengay.
just I
Mengay.
just recommend that you subscribe so that when we pop on every Tuesday is our goal,
Every
that
Tuesday.
you'll automatically get a reminder that we're on. We're just
Right.
two sisters from Connecticut, the state of Connecticut, coming on
Mhm.
and talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, I
Right.
keep thinking, see, this is what happens, daughter of the
When you're
Most High,
over
when you
a
get
certain
older.
age.
So the reason why I brought up the Texas food is because I was in Texas. So we were talking yesterday. When I was in Texas, I felt like I fell off the no, I didn't fall off just the wagon. I fell off the truck and rolled under the bus. Rolled under the bus. Because I was eating some of everything. And then to top it off,
Come on, Scotty.
uh the last one of the last couple of days that we were there, she went to pick up her grandchildren from school. And then we were gonna eat. She forgot to tell me that they are a regular ritual for them is to pick them up from school, go and eat pizza. You can have anything you want on this pizza.
Not just
Which I think,
pizza. It's Mott's pizza.
well, I didn't get a chance to experience that because she was trying to order it. Her phone went dead. I won't say that that's a regular thing because you're working on it. You're working on it. Phone went dead, right? So right in the middle of
Yeah.
her ordering, the phone died, and then her grandson got in the car. She says, "I don't want that pizza anyway. Let's go have slim chicken,
Slim chicken.
y'all."
Hey, just stand by, Nubia. I gotta answer this phone call.
Oh, go ahead. I'll go ahead. Hurry up. All right. So I'll tell you the story of Slim Chicken. So she went to a place called Slim Chicken, and this chicken wasn't slim, y'all. Why you call it Slim Chicken? It says, "May you call." I don't know. I don't know how we will call, honey. Ali from India, but you're in, and we can see you whenever you leave a comment. And what are we talking about? We're just talking about sisterly things, being housewives, raising children, homeschool, gardening. Depending on what the day is, we talk about a little bit of everything. Last week we were talking about adult care. Adult care. Our father he's going through he has some medical issues, and so I flew to Texas to be there to support my sister. And yes, 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 yes. So to be there to support my sister. So we talk about different subjects. We're kind of lighthearted. We laugh, we joke. We just share parenting tools, raising our children, and also being at the age where we are helping to um, take care of our elderly parents. But yes, daughter of the Most High, the O Mods pizza is the bomb. I mean, I didn't get a chance to eat there because her grandson decided to, that he wanted to have slim chicken. So we went into this little restaurant. It was called Slim Chicken in Texas, and it was actually good. I didn't want to have all the bread stuff because, again, I was trying to lose, eat healthy. So I ended up getting, I think it was a spinach wrap with grilled chicken, and then they had the nerve to have desserts. I'm talking about Slim Chicken and the dessert.
Yes.
They had the nerve. I probably even had the little jar in here somewhere, y'all, because I brought that jar back home from Connecticut with But uh, let me tell you what was in this. Let me tell you what was in this dessert. It was a little small mason jar with the words "Slim Chicken" written on. I was taking that jar home. Okay?
Oh,
Mine had. It had like chocolate cake, fudge pudding, and whipped cream. Can I get an amen? Somebody pray. I was trying to pray the calories out. I was trying
cursing them calories.
to. So, so anyway, that's what I had, and hers had. You want to tell what yours had in it?
Mine was strawberry cheesecake in a jar. Delish. Can I just say delish? And the funny thing is, I've always had this motto: if you don't have a car in the parking lot, I'm not coming to eat where you're serving. Can I just say that there was no cars in the parking lot when we decided to go there? And
No
can I just
carbs.
say that the food was delicioso?
Yes, it was. It was. She said they had one in Maryland before she left, and we loved
What?
the no name cake. Also, the no name. It was the no name cake.
Mm. And she
Man,
said that it's seasonal, so it's not all the time that they have it.
right, right.
So I think the summer season is going to be dangerous.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, it'll
But
be fine.
look, daughter of the Most High. Look, we might need to come and get a little shop over there off the road somewhere, or actually, let it. It needs to be down where all the tourists are, because and put that little no name cake in there with some whipped cream and put the lid on it.
Whew.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm,
Mm.
mhm, mhm,
Mm.
mhm, mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Whew. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
always
But
nice when you're pleasantly surprised. Like I didn't know what to expect, and that was delicious.
and I was fighting it the whole way. I did not want to have the. Actually, no, I wanted to have it, but
Well,
I was
actually,
struggling.
well,
I was
the funny
struggling.
thing is, I bought the strawberry cheesecake for my granddaughter, and I bought the chocolate one for my grandson. We weren't going to have any initially,
Right.
and then we went
But
back after they opened up the jar, and we saw all that goodness. I
and you
had to
stick
have
that
it.
spoon way down deep in there, and it had little crunches of caramel, crunchy something.
Yes.
Girl. And then I think your granddaughter didn't finish hers. I was gonna say, can I take that jar? Can I? But that was grandma's jar. That you grandma. I was like, okay.
She took
But
that jar home, honey.
she did. She did. I hope she finished it because that was good, girl. That was good. But
Uh-huh.
we
Oh
are
yeah.
slowly. She said, yes, yes,
See,
yes,
she
yes,
said so. So daughter of the Most High says that the mod pizza is the bomb. That's what I'm saying.
yes. She did say that. She did say that
Okay,
too. Yeah,
I missed that
yeah.
part.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, you stepped
uh,
away. But
uh,
ah, so maybe down by the mall. Yeah. I'm trying to tell people that I've been lied to because I went to Tanzania and they had the iPhone store. They had the Mac makeup. I somewhere in here I even have still a Mac lipstick that I got from somebody. I
Mac
mean,
makeup. Who makes the Mac makeup? Not that I wear
Mac,
makeup.
American, it's Mac.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a, girl, Mac is everywhere in the United States.
Mm,
Um, but who, yeah, that mall was nice. It was nice, nice,
you're right.
nice. And all the technology that's in Africa that people don't believe is in Africa. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
Anyhow, so
I believe.
my homeschool son is like, look, I've been in the house all week. You mind if I take your car and go out for a drive? I need to probably get in the car and go for a drive myself,
Go for a drive, sis. Get out the
or
house.
at least go for a walk. That's what I had less steps yesterday than I had all week, all 2 weeks.
Oh, and I also wanted to say that when you hear me say share, we live near, well, the next state to our left is actually Louisiana. And if you hear anybody say share, that's kind of like a friend, it's a friendship word. It's not like, so, but anyway, just to give you a heads up, I'll give you a reference. If you hear me say that, just think of Louisiana and share.
I didn't know
Okay?
that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I told
All
you
right.
that, but it's one of those things that don't stick in your mind until you hear it again sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
share.
Okay.
On my first deployment, there was some guys that were actually in another unit that was attached to my unit, and they were from Louisiana, and you would hear them say "share, share, share, share." So yeah. Mhm.
I love it. She said her son loves the no name cake so much that he could eat two. Yeah. I w- I was saying mall might be a good place to have the Mods Pizza place.
Oh yes, I agree. Do it,
Mm-hmm.
do it, do it. Don't make me come over
Mm-hmm.
there and do it, because I will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the fact that
Yeah.
you could
So
add whatever you want to on the pizza and it still be the same price, I'm like winning.
mm.
Yeah.
And that actually seemed like it could balance out because when you think of the price of stuff in the United States,
Mhm.
and when you think of the price, of course, it would be less expensive for the produce and things like that in some place like Africa. I would
Yeah.
think, I would hope that you'd maybe balance it out because
Mhm.
you said the same price for whatever on that pizza,
Yeah.
But there's so many wonderful places that
Mhm.
that I would love to see myself living, and aside from
So
aside from the powerhouse of USA,
right.
as I
So I
India,
actually was listening last night before I went to bed. Like I was waiting to take my aunt and uncle to the airport,
Oh, right, right.
and so I said, well, this for this morning, bright and early. And I said,
Mhm,
what? It doesn't make sense to sleep and then whatever. So I said, I'm just going to stay, relax myself, and then I'll close my eyes. I tell you what, that last 3 hours that I slept were so good. But I ended up watching this gentleman from America who he and his wife moved to Africa,
mhm,
Malawi, and he said that
mhm,
they are renting right now a 1 bedroom with everything they need in it for like $75. And he said that that was more on the expensive side,
mhm,
a month. And I'm thinking,
mm,
I think he said, I don't quote me. Maybe it was a week or maybe it was a month, but all I know is he was really excited about it. And he scanned the whole building. And I'm thinking, this place is huge. So I don't know.
yeah.
So it sounds like they actually have like a home within a home. Like it's kind of
Hi,
like,
Abu. Hi, Abu. Hashem. Thank you for joining us. But so, how much was it per month?
I think he said $75. So I'm gonna have to go
Mm,
back and I might have to come back and make a correction. It could have been $75 a week, but I'm pretty sure he said a month.
yeah.
And then he after the whole thing, he kind of scanned around the area. Beautiful. It was
Mhm,
beautiful.
mhm,
And then he also showed his beautiful wife from Africa, and she's beautiful, just as beautiful
mhm,
as the land they're living in.
mhm.
So, but yeah, $75.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta find those deals. If you know people who know people who know people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
and, and
also
it's
the other thing.
and
Go ahead.
it's you first. It's
No, go
funny
ahead.
that we have a few friends here from India.
Yeah.
I had a friend from Goa, and she would come over here because she has children
Mm-hmm.
because she has children here in Texas, and then she'd go back home to Goa. And I tell you what, all I can say is I don't know how to say her name, but I'll just say her name starts with an N and ends with net. But long story short, she was the sweetest person I've ever met. And can I just as well as the other N I met from Egypt. But I love the fact that you just meet so many neat people in your lifetime that
Yeah.
they just stay forever in your mind. So
Right.
I'd like to go to Egypt to see my N friend, and then go to Goa in India to see my N friend.
Yeah. 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 So daughter, the Most High says she's renting a 2 bedroom apartment for $200 a month. See, now if we had,
Wow.
I tell you what, I would have, my husband would have had to leave me there if, because we
She had
kept
known
running
that?
into, yeah. Well, I did know it, but we didn't bump into them until we were there for probably already a week or whatever, and then we had already committed to other places that I had booked on Booking.com. ahead of time. You know what I
Well,
mean?
all I can
So
say is for a whole month, it's like I hate to leave you. I mean, we can go together, or I can just like go ahead and rent and let you know how it goes. I'll
I
go by
know
myself.
you ain't going nowhere, but you ain't going nowhere by yourself. I'm coming too. We'll have to just tell my husband, like, okay, if you don't mind, like, how did you get married? Right? You called us all and said that you just got married. I'll be calling from Tanzania, honey. I'm on the continent of Africa. I'll see you in a month. If I go somewhere from now on, it ain't gonna be for no 2 weeks. It's gonna be for at least
Yeah,
3 weeks to a
I
month.
love it.
Seriously.
And there are so many beautiful places in Africa, so many beautiful places in India that you can go and stay for a long while without actually like really, killing your budget.
I
Seriously.
wait, 009 big bucks said, what y'all yapping about? We're yapping about
Everything.
everything.
It's like I have to find out.
You'll have to go back and watch us from the because we're about
Yeah.
to we're closing down now. But we're just two sisters from Connecticut just yapping about everything.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
know, food, children, parenting, caring for
Just a
elderly parents,
whole bunch of nothing and
a whole
everything.
bunch of diddly, what did I say, diddly squat.
Diddly squat.
That's why sometimes I'd like to tell other family members that we're on, but we ain't. Look, we just shooting the breeze, basically. Two sisters shooting the breeze from two different states
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
she's in Texas and I'm in Connecticut, but we were born in
Yeah.
Connecticut. Yeah, I love
What's
that. I love that daughter of the Most High. You need to go ahead and get your bed in that Airbnb thing going on that right there.
I need to get
Yeah.
my glasses so I can see these names better, but I see Big Buck says OMB
Oh,
and then
yeah,
LOL.
yeah. But caribou means
Uh,
is that the hello or is that the goodbye? Because we're about to. It's been an hour, guys. We could chit chat about.
Goodness.
I know we could chit chat. So I would love for whoever's on right now to subscribe. That way you'll know when we check in on Tuesday and
Click,
we talk about
like,
gardening,
subscribe.
parenting care of our elderly parents. Well, it seems like our father is a little bit. My mom is still driving, cooking, going from state to
Thriving.
state. She's thriving.
Thriving.
We talk to her almost every day or so,
Yeah.
and so our father is recuperating and rehabbing, and so we just
Yes.
love the fact that we get to love on him and
Yes.
to love him just where he is. And a gardening girl, put some seeds in so we can show some little seedlings next week.
I didn't show
And
you I didn't show you my nectarine basket. My basket of
oh
nectarines from
oh
the tree.
yes, you didn't show us here, but it's on
Okay.
TikTok on Adwoa.
Okay. So it's four A's, an H,
I'll
a
put it
J
in the
U.
comment. I'll
Oh,
put it in the
you're
comment
good.
section. Yeah.
W
So
A.
so give me 24 hours to put things in our notes, and we are so thankful for all of you who popped in and
Yes.
popped out.
Uh-huh.
This is just a weekly thing. We just come and chit chat. We talk about a number of things. If you we
Hmm.
forgot to play a song and to observe it. We gotta pick out a song and then listen from something from the back in the day. Right now I'm thinking about that cruising on a Sunday afternoon.
That's the I was thinking. Melodies from heaven.
Okay, she's always gonna go. She's always gonna go. You hear her daughter of the Most High. She always gonna go. And there's nothing wrong going gospel on me, but
Well, well. Actually, if you go to the TikTok, all of my things are not just about who I serve, right?
yeah.
You did hear a couple of songs that were not, you know,
Oh,
but
oh,
they were
she said
pertinent. If I showed you potato, then you had a potato song.
potato,
If I
potato.
showed you, if I showed you Rima from heaven, then I had a
Yeah,
song for that too.
I loved how you did the puppy and you did the puppy song. That was good. That was good. I think I suggested it, but I won't take all the credit. But
You
it was
did,
that
you
was
did.
girl. The fact that you got 4 things up on TikTok now, I'm so proud of you. Of course, we know TikTok is not allowed over in on the continent of at least Tanzania. But yes, when people come in, Caribou, welcome is what it means.
Yes.
It's time to go already. Yes, it is. It's time to go already. And you can look for us. I think 1 o'clock is kind of a good time for us.
I think
And so
so.
we'll have another topic of whatever discussion for next week. Thank you for joining us. I
Thank
am
you.
Nubia of Nubian Queen Nation
And I am Aaaah-Ju-Wah,
of the state of Texas, right? Of the state of
of the
Texas.
state
And
of
we are
Texas
the Connecticut Housewives of
and
Connecticut.
Housewives of Connecticut.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. How do we say it? What do we
Click,
how do we how's our
like.
bye thing? Yes,
Hmm.
click like and subscribe, share. We love that
Hmm.
part. But peace, love, and song. Peace,
Hmm.
love,
Love
and
and
blessings.
blessing.
Thanks, you guys. We love you. Peace and
Thank you.
blessings. And we
Ciao
are
for
out.
now.